Coach Cam made this shit.
Welcome back to another edition of Still Drafting with Kron Rex, because we still don't. What?
It's been like Jammin draft, and then now it's drafting.
We're really
with
not
Rex.
consistent.
No.
Remember, we supposed to give a vinyl away 3 months ago.
Yeah, we mentioned that we were going to do a vinyl giveaway.
We're not going to.
Yeah, we will eventually.
If we get to 69 followers by the end of the year,
We're pretty close. We're at 60
yeah, well, I'll give away
subscribers.
Something. I don't know. I'll give away a fart in the jar.
We'll give away something.
Give away a little free fart in the jar. But yeah, we figured we'd be a little festive this week. I can't see the camera. There's a stocking behind me with Count Chocula coming out of it. But we're going to do a Christmas movie draft list.
Yes.
And I think since Brenden rigged it and won last month.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a solid month. And that was the good feelings.
Yes. You won worst feelings. I won best feelings.
That's actually kind of like on character for us. Because I don't think I appreciate the good feelings in life enough because I bitch about everything. I really do. And I think I talk about it every episode when I bitch. And then every end of the episode is me feeling bad about how much I bitch.
Yeah. As I said, we talked about this. You're definitely the more pessimistic, and I'm definitely the more optimistic one. So, yeah, kind of. But this one, anyone can win. This is Christmas movies.
Yeah. Apparently I need to get more frozen pizzas in my diet and I'll be more optimistic.
Maybe. It works for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just been eating horse meat for the past 2 months, so I feel pretty negative.
Yeah. So do you want to name off?
Negative. Oh, come on. You usually love those.
No,
Fuck you.
No, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
I just shake my
whatever.
head in disappointment. That's how you know I really liked it.
Yeah.
All right, you want to read off the entries?
Yeah. I don't even know how many we have on there, but
I was about to say,
at least 10.
How'd you come up with the list?
Oh, yeah. How I came up with the list?
Yeah.
Usually how I do it is I look at a bunch of different lists that I see, and I'm like, I wasn't really alive in the 30s, so I don't really know what a Christmas on 34th Street's like, or a White Christmas that just looked like a Frank Sinatra album cover. I was like, these are weird. So, yeah, I haven't seen any of that old shit. I think all of this stuff is, except, well, actually, they're all post-90. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, that's because, we're post-90s. And we have How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Gremlins, Jack Frost. You could either go children's Jack Frost or the murderer Jack Frost.
Okay.
Yeah, not that good of a movie. Elf, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, A Christmas Story, Die Hard, A Christmas Carol, Polar Express, Bad Santa, Rudolph, Edward Scissorhands, and Batman Returns, which I think leads us to 14.
Okay.
What was that 15th one going to be? There's just one extra slot that I just didn't do
You want to add one real
Jack
quick?
Frost shit about.
No?
No.
All right.
No.
Well, I won last time, so I get first pick in the draft.
Yeah, I think you've said it 3 times since you won.
And since I won, I will take How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
How bad did you win?
One round, I won a lot. One round, I think I got all the votes but one.
Just rubbing it in.
But then every other one was really, really competitive.
Okay.
But there was only one round that wasn't.
Oh, no, like 4-1?
No.
3-2?
3-2.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say I think I clippered your ass on the first one.
Yeah. I think the first one you won by a lot. The second one, I barely won. They were pretty close all the way through.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
I just know a bad feeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got Grinch.
Yeah. My favorite Christmas movie for sure. Either one, actually.
Yeah.
If we would have split it up between the animated and the live action, those would have been my first 2 picks. I actually like both of them.
Which one do you like more?
I haven't returned to the animated one.
Yeah.
So I would say the live action. I return to that one more often.
Yeah.
And recency bias has been strong lately. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Was there any? I don't know how to word this. Was there any black people in Whoville?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I just remember a bunch of white people. I don't know. I always thought of that movie as like a weird thing about like racism, but I was like, I think I'm just looking way too into it.
Actually, I saw a post the other day that said, "What is the Grinch? Is that his job? Is that his race?"
When was that movie made? Like the 90s, right? No, the Grinch. Goddamn, that Grinch has got to be older than that.
Yeah,
I was just going to think of whatever group we hated the most at the time. It was probably that.
It went with the newest one that I haven't seen, actually. The one that has Tyler, the Creator's music. That one came out in 2018. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
In 2000 is the one that I was talking about, which is the Jim Carrey one.
What did we hate in 2000? Just like properly fitting t-shirts?
I hate that now.
Yeah.
1966 was the original animated one.
What did we hate back then? Vietnamese?
I don't keep up with what we hated.
Is the Grinch Vietnamese?
I say you're the history buff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say Asian. This is going to be a very racially motivated podcast.
What's yours? What's your movie? Not.
I get 2, right?
Well, what's your first round pick?
To me, I think it is the best story, like Christmas story ever. A Christmas Carol.
Huh.
Yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Past and all that shit.
Yeah,
Neil Patrick Harris. I've went to see it in like a play multiple times.
This
shit's hard, man.
Yeah, no, I love that one. It was easily up there for me. My favorite version of that is the Disney one with Scrooge McDuck.
Oh yeah, that one.
It's so good.
Slaps, dude.
Yeah,
yeah, they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah, but I do love that story. So
I just love the idea of just fucking harassing an old man. I just love that Christmas story. So it lines up with my own personal beliefs pretty well.
Yeah, good pick.
Polar Express, dog.
Okay, that was one. Yeah, that's a good one. Any reasons why? I mean, you want to talk about it at all, I guess, is the better way, because it's easy to say why.
Big fan of A$AP Rocky. I love the Polar Express.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Always striving and prospering. Polar Express.
I'm going to go with Elf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck about that movie, if I'm being honest.
Really?
It's okay.
I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I don't know. If I'm like watching a Will Ferrell movie, I'm like, man, I'd rather watch like Step Brothers. I know that's not why you watch Elf, is because you're like, man, I'm going to watch the absolute best Will Ferrell movie right now. But I don't know. I've just never really cared for it that much.
I really like it. I think it's one of my favorite.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah. There was a little thing I was going to say before leading into this. Nightmare Before Christmas is not on this list.
Yeah.
It won our Halloween one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going to say because not director, because it wasn't Tim Burton. The producer, someone big name, said that it is a Halloween movie, not a Christmas. They just now announced it. Yeah, kind of shitty. They're wrong.
I mean,
it's both.
Christmas is in the title. Yeah. I can't think of another movie that has Christmas in it that's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I guess that person just didn't know it could be both.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't have to be one, but I mean, I guess for the sake of our list, it does help. So thanks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, though.
Yeah.
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 All right, so round 3.
Yes.
Pick one. There's one I really want to pick, but it's not going to win.
Yeah.
I'll pick it.
Hey, don't do it like that.
Well,
little conniving bastard.
Well, fuck it. I'll pick it for my 5th round if it's still there.
You're a son of a bitch.
I'm gonna go with the most Christmas movie or favorite.
God damn it! Your favorite Christmas movies, Brenden. This is what we're doing.
I'll go Rudolph. I really like Rudolph.
I don't believe you.
I really do.
You know that's gonna win. Well, you're picking that because it's winning something.
There's 3 left that, like, I have 3 of my favorites left. Like,
I've never thought lower of you, Brenden.
I think Rudolph is great.
Fucking cheater. Name one thing you like about Rudolph.
Jack Harlow's comment about the female reindeer.
You suck.
Why are you hating on Rudolph?
I love Rudolph.
Was that going to be your pick? Is that why? Yeah, okay.
He always stood out because of his red nose, and I've always had a very bright red face. So,
okay.
I don't know. I've always kind of liked that, and you stole it from me for votes.
I really like it. It's not like I just was like, oh, this is the one. Like, it is. There's 3 left. Like, my favorite 3. Yeah. It's not my absolute favorite of the 3, but yeah. Take it for what it is, champ.
Yeah, no, I gotta find something else real quick. I like Edward Scissorhands, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not picking it because I think it's going to get votes. Because I think I'm going to get fucking mopped in that round.
Yeah. Edward Scissorhands is a weird one because it almost doesn't feel like a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And it is. I get why it's considered that, but I think
apparently a lot more of a Christmas movie than Nightmare Before Christmas. So
yeah. Wasn't it on the Halloween bracket as well? It's another one of those.
It didn't go anywhere though. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's just another one of those like Gremlins. I feel like is like kind of a Halloween-ish Christmas movie as well.
If it was a little scarier, yeah, but it's goofy as shit, and it takes place on.
Yeah. I get why it's on the list. It's just one of those weird ones.
Yeah. All right, me next.
Yeah.
Man, it's weird that you say that because I think my next favorite movie on this is Gremlins.
Wow.
Yeah, Gremlins is pretty dope.
Yeah.
She's fucking just throwing them little things in the microwave and like cooking them and shit. Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. I always liked Gremlins like just a little, not like a whole lot.
Yeah.
But then we got like my family dog growing up was a little Shih Tzu, and it kind of looked like Gremlin, and it was named Gizmo.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I have a buddy whose dog's named Gizmo. Yeah. One of the cutest fucking things in the world.
Yeah. So. My pick will go to not another movie that kind of doesn't feel like a Christmas movie. Batman Returns.
I really, really thought you was going to say Die Hard there. Batman Returns?
Yeah.
That's the over-the-top goofy one, isn't it? Is that the one that has the buff-ass Bane and shit?
Okay, you might be thinking of the right one. I thought you were talking about Batman and Robin, because that's the over-the-top one. Like that's the
bat nips, right?
Yes.
That one's got bat nips.
Bat nipples, badass.
So this is Michael Keaton's Batman?
Yes.
George Clooney's bat nips, right?
Yes. I think this is Penguin and Danny DeVito Penguin and Catwoman.
Yeah, that's Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so not as... Yeah, I am thinking of the Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
I really like Batman Returns. It's another one of those movies that I almost didn't pick. That's why I asked more Christmas movie, and that's why I went with Rudolph, because I picked my favorite Christmas movie. This isn't my favorite Christmas movie, but it's arguably my favorite on the list.
Your favorite movie overall?
Yeah. But if we're talking just Christmas movies, it's pretty low on the list. But, yeah.
Batman Returns. The Batten. Oh, God.
All right, and I know how much you wanted to know the other movie. The one that I said wasn't going to get any picks, but it's one of my favorites.
I don't know. What? Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
I was like, that's got to be the least popular movie on this list.
Bad Santa is one of my favorites. It's not. I understand if someone was like, I hate that movie, I would never be like, how? Like, I 100% get it.
Yeah.
But that's my pick. I love that movie.
Bad Santa. Yeah. Goddamn. I was like, I just have to think of trashy names, and I'll come up with his name. Billy Bob Thornton is the fucking man. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Bad Santa. And for my final pick, I go A Christmas Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think a good one to just get votes is Home Alone.
Yeah.
And I do like that movie.
I'm not going to lie. If that dude wasn't so just goddamn ugly nowadays, I think I'd be more inclined to vote. But, like, I don't know. It takes away some of the punch of that movie. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah. It's another... Yeah. Before we get on to other movies, talk about the movie you actually did pick.
Oh, yeah, Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just I don't know. There's a lot of things that are like still quoted from that, like not me personally, because I'm way more, I guess, raunchy. I don't want to say raunchy, just perverted.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess I'm too much of a lowlife to quote that movie, but like, I didn't say fudge, or like, you'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a classic.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say about it, is when I think of like classic Christmas movies, that's the one I think of. Mm-hmm. And,
yeah, I'll say that and Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, and I don't even think that it's the oldest movie here.
Yeah.
But
if you're just going to be like a voting whore on this one, Christmas Vacation probably would have been on there.
Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, which, to talk about Home Alone again, a problem I have with that movie is not itself, but once you start to have like 50 sequels, and that movie definitely does, and there are a lot of bad ones, I start to just kind of hate the whole thing. Yeah. Even whenever I do like the first one, I kind of just start to not like it.
I think I only saw the first two.
The first two are decent. Like,
those isn't are the second ones. One with Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. The first two are good. I think the third one's when it gets recasted.
Yeah.
And then I think there's like a fourth and a fifth one, if I'm not mistaken, and then a reboot that just happened.
Yeah.
So it's just too much.
Yeah. How do you think you're going to stack up this week?
All right. Round one, I can't see your screen. What do we got? Round one is who versus who?
You got Grinch, I got Christmas Carol.
That one could go either way.
I think Grinch has got it.
I think I'll end up winning, but I think that one could easily go either way.
I think you got that one. Elf, Polar Express. I think you got that. Rudolph, Ed Scissors.
I think I got that.
I think you got that easy.
Yeah.
Batman Returns, Gremlins.
That one is a toss-up.
Yeah, I think that one's a good 50-50.
I think round one, round two, and then round four can go either way, but round four is completely up in air.
And then I think I definitely got the fifth one, Bad Santa versus The Christmas Story.
Yeah, I don't think Bad Santa's doing too much.
I think so. Our fourth round, I think that's going to be the wild card. Yeah. But I think other than that, we could actually tie, and then that will be the tiebreaker almost if it goes exactly how we think it will.
Yeah, which is cool. That's kind of how I like the votes to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for drafting with us for a second time, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.